I still can't believe you got the scholarship, I said, holding the acceptance letter in my shaking hands. Aisha laughed softly. You sound more excited than me. I'm excited. I'm proud of you. You're sure? She asked quietly. Because this means leaving you. I forced a smile. Dreams don't wait. Go chase yours. I'll be right here when you come back. She hugged me tight. You always say the right things. I don't say them. I mean them. That night we sat on the balcony, our tea turning cold between us. What if I change? She asked suddenly. You won't. What if distance changes us? It won't, I said again, even though the question settled heavy in my chest. She studied my face. You trust me that much? With everything I have. She smiled, but her eyes looked unsure. The next day, Sana burst into our home with balloons. My best friend is going international. I laughed. You sound like she won a lottery. She did. It's called freedom, Sana teased. Aisha rolled her eyes. Ignore her. Sana turned to me. Don't worry. I'll check on him while you're gone. I can take care of myself, I said. Sure you can, she replied with a grin. But someone has to make sure he eats. Aisha squeezed my hand. Please do look after him. I will, Sana promised. He won't even miss you. I will miss her, I said quickly. Aisha leaned her head on my shoulder. I'll miss you more. Later that evening, my phone rang. It was my older brother Hamza. So it's confirmed? He asked. Yeah, she leaves next week. He went quiet. Long distance is hard, brother. We're strong. I'm not doubting you, he said carefully. I'm warning you. Distance changes people. It won't change us. I hope you're right. His doubt irritated me. Why does everyone think something will go wrong? Because life isn't a fairy tale, he replied gently. It doesn't need to be. It just needs trust. Then hold on to it tightly, he said before hanging up. The week flew by too fast. Every moment felt borrowed. One evening, Aisha mentioned her professor. Professor Daniel helped me prepare my application. I should thank him, I joked. You'd like him. He believes in me. I believe in you more. She smiled. That's why I married you. The night before her flight, we packed in silence. Take this sweater, I said. It's too big. It smells like home. She pressed it to her face. Then I'm taking it. At the airport, the crowd buzzed around us, but everything felt quiet inside me. I hate airports, I muttered. Why? They take people away. They also bring people back. I swallowed hard. Promise you'll come back. I promise. Her voice softened. Wait for me. I will. Always. She kissed me quickly, then hugged me tighter than ever before. I love you, she whispered. I love you more. She pulled away slowly, walking toward the gate. I watched until she disappeared. When I got home, the silence hit me like a wall. That night my phone rang. Did you reach safely? I asked immediately. Yes, she laughed. I just landed. How's it feel? Scary. Exciting. New. I wish I was there. I wish you were too. We stayed on the phone for hours that night. Days turned into weeks. Sorry, I'm busy today, she said one evening. That's okay. Just wanted to hear your voice. We'll talk tomorrow. Tomorrow became shorter calls. I have an assignment. I'm meeting classmates. I'm really tired. One night I asked, can we video call? My camera's broken, she replied quickly. Oh, okay. I stared at my dark screen long after the call ended. Another night, I said, I miss you. I miss you too, she replied, but the words sounded distant. You sound tired. I am. Are you eating well? Yes. Sleeping enough? Yes. Her answers became shorter. My questions became longer. Tell me about your day, I asked one evening. It was normal. What did you study? Just coursework. Any new friends? Classmates. I forced a laugh. You used to tell me everything. I still do. But she didn't. One night, I heard voices in the background. Who's with you? I asked. No one, she said quickly. I heard someone. Probably the TV. Oh. Silence stretched between us. I have to go, she said. Already. Early class tomorrow. Okay, good night. Good night. The call ended before I could say I loved her. I stared at my reflection in the dark screen. It's just time zones, I whispered to myself. It's just stress. It's just distance. But deep inside, a quiet fear began to grow. Why do you sound so tired? I asked during one of our late-night calls. I told you, assignments never end, Aisha replied quickly. I miss our long talks. We're talking now. It feels different. She sighed. You're overthinking again. I'm not. I just miss you. I miss you too. I have to sleep. Good night. The call ended before I could answer. I stared at the ceiling and whispered good night. The next evening, Sana showed up with groceries. You look terrible, she said the moment she walked in. That's a kind greeting. I'm serious. Are you even eating? I eat. Instant noodles don't count. I tried to laugh. I'm fine. She placed bags on the table. You miss her? Of course I do. Talk to me. I don't want to sound dramatic. You won't. I hesitated. Our calls feel shorter. Long distance is hard. She used to tell me everything. And now I feel like I'm interviewing her. Sana softened. Give her time. I'm giving her time. Then give yourself patience too. I nodded, but the knot in my chest stayed tight. At work, Imran leaned over my desk. You look like you fought a war last night. I didn't sleep well. Still adjusting to the empty house. Something like that. He handed me coffee. Focus on work. It helps. I'm trying. You're stronger than you think. I smiled faintly. I hope so. That night, I called Aisha again. Can we video call today? I asked. My camera still isn't working. It's been months. I'll fix it soon. You keep saying that. Why are you making this a big deal? I just want to see you. You're being dramatic. I went quiet. I didn't mean to upset you. You didn't. I'm just busy. Okay. Silence filled the call. I have to go, she said. Already? Yes. The line went dead. I sat in the dark and whispered, what's happening to us? Days blurred together. One afternoon, Sana called. I'm outside. You don't have to keep checking on me. I want to. When she walked in, she studied my face. You've lost weight. I'm fine. You keep saying that. I don't know what else to say. She sat beside me. Talked to her honestly. I try, but she gets defensive. Maybe she's stressed. Maybe. But doubt crept deeper. That night, my father called. How are you holding up? He asked. I'm okay. You don't sound okay. I miss her. That's natural. Our conversations feel different. He paused. Trust is easy to break, but hard to rebuild. I trust her. Then hold on to that. I will. But after the call, I sat in silence, wondering why his words felt like a warning. Later that night, Aisha finally called me first. Hey, she said quickly. You called me. I had a free minute. I like hearing that. I can't talk long. That's okay. I just want to hear about your day. It was normal. What did you study? Research work. With friends? With classmates? I forced a laugh. You used to tell stories. I still do. Not like before. She sounded irritated. Why do you keep saying that? I'm not accusing you. It feels like you are. I just miss you. Silence stretched. Then I heard it. A man's voice in the background. My heart froze. Who's there? No one. I heard someone. It's nothing. It sounded like a guy. Just a classmate passing by. Why didn't you tell me? Because it's not important. Then why hang up? I didn't hang up yet. Right then, the call ended. I stared at my phone in shock. Minutes later, a message appeared. Sorry. Bad connection. It was just a classmate. I typed slowly. Okay. But my hands trembled. The next day, Imran nudged me at work. You look worse today. Rough night. You should talk to someone. I'm talking to someone. Then why do you look like this? I didn't answer. That evening, Sana visited again. You look like you didn't sleep, she said. I didn't. What happened? I heard a man's voice during our call. Her eyes widened. What did she say? A classmate. And you believe that? I want to. She sighed. Trust your instincts. I don't want to become a suspicious husband. You're allowed to feel uneasy. I hate this feeling. She squeezed my shoulder. You're not crazy. I hope not. That night, I lay awake staring at the ceiling. Stop overthinking, I whispered to myself. She loves you. She's just busy. Everything is fine. But my chest felt tight. My mind replayed the voice again and again. Just a classmate, I whispered. Yet sleep refused to come. As dawn broke through the window, I finally admitted the truth to myself. Something felt wrong, and no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't silence the growing fear inside me. Sana stood in my doorway, holding her phone like it weighed 1,000 pounds. I don't know if I should show you this, she said quietly. My stomach tightened. Show me what? You might get upset. Just show me. She hesitated. Promise you won't get angry at me. I won't. Please. She handed me the phone. My heart stopped. Aisha sat at a restaurant table, smiling brightly. Beside her sat Professor Daniel. His chair was close. Too close. His arm rested behind her. I whispered, "When was this posted?" "An hour ago." My voice cracked. "Maybe it's just a dinner." Sanaa didn't answer. "Say something," I begged. "I'm sorry." I handed the phone back slowly. "I need to call her." My hand shook as the phone rang. She answered on the third ring. "Hey, I saw the photo." Silence. "What photo?" "The one with you and Professor Daniel." "Oh, that. My voice rose. "That's all you have to say? It's just dinner. Why didn't you tell me?" "Because it wasn't important." "It is important to me." "You're overreacting. I'm your husband. I deserve to know who you're having dinner with." "It was a professional meeting." "At a restaurant?" "Smiling like that. You sound jealous." "I sound hurt." "You're being insecure." My chest burned. "I trusted you. And you still should. Then stop hiding things." "I'm not hiding anything." "Then why didn't you tell me?" "Because I knew you'd react like this." "Like what?" "Like someone who cares." "You don't understand my life here." "Help me understand." "You wouldn't get it." "Try me." "I'm building a future." "So am I. With you." She went quiet. "Say something," I whispered. "I have to go." "Don't hang up. I'm late for class." The call ended. I stared at the blank screen. She hung up. Sanaa touched my shoulder. "I'm sorry. I feel stupid." "You're not." I trusted her completely. That's not a crime. It feels like one. That evening, I sat in silence until my mother called. "You sound tired," she said gently. "I didn't sleep." "What happened?" "I saw a photo of her with another man." She paused. "What kind of photo?" "They looked close." "Did you talk to her?" "Yes." "We fought." My voice broke. "We never fight." "Don't jump to conclusions," she said softly. "It didn't feel innocent. Feelings can lie." "I don't know what to believe." "Believe in patience," she replied. "I'm trying." "You love her." "I do." "Then don't let fear speak louder than love." Her words comforted me, but doubt stayed. Days passed in heavy silence. Then my phone rang late one night. "Aisha." I answered quickly. "Hi." "You called me. I need to tell you something." My heart raced. "What is it?" "I'm coming home." I stood up so fast my chair fell. "Home?" "Yes." "When?" "Soon." I laughed nervously. "Is everything okay?" "I just want to come back." Relief washed over me. "I miss you." "I know. I can pick you up at the airport." "I'll message you the details." "Okay." After the call, I whispered, "She's coming back." The next morning, I told Sanaa. "She's returning?" she asked. "Yes." "That's good, right?" "It is." But my chest still felt tight. At work, Imran grinned. "You look alive again." "She's coming home." "That's great news." "I think everything will be okay." "It will be." I wanted to believe him. That night, I began planning a surprise. I walked through the store whispering to myself. Flowers. Candles. Her favorite snacks. Sanaa laughed when she saw the bags. "You're going all out." "I want her to feel loved." "She will." I decorated the living room slowly. "Do you think this is too much?" I asked Sanaa. "No. It's sweet. I just want things to feel normal again." "They will." I nodded. "They have to." Later that night, Hamza called. "I heard she's coming back." "Yeah." "How do you feel?" "Nervous. Happy. Scared. All normal. I just want my wife back." "Then focus on that." "I will." After the call, I sat alone in the decorated room. "She's coming home," I whispered. I imagined her walking through the door, smiling like before. "I miss you," I murmured to the empty room. I picked up my phone and typed a message. "I can't wait to see you." She replied hours later. "Me too." I read those 2 words again and again. "Everything will be okay," I told myself. But deep inside, fear and hope battled quietly. Still, I chose hope. I closed my eyes and imagined the moment she would walk through the door. I believed love would fix everything. "I think everything is perfect," I whispered, adjusting the flowers for the 3rd time. Sanaa looked around the room. Candles, lights, snacks, flowers. Yeah, it's perfect. I want her to feel love the moment she walks in. She will. I checked my phone again. Her flight landed an hour ago. She's probably on the way. I can't stop shaking. That's normal. Minutes turned into hours. I stared at the door. Why isn't she here yet? "Traffic, maybe," Sanaa suggested gently. "I'll call her." The phone rang once before she answered. "Hey," she said calmly. Where are you? I've been waiting. I didn't come home. My heart skipped. What do you mean? I sent you an address. I checked my messages. A new text blinked on the screen. Why didn't you come here first? I asked. I think we should talk somewhere else. My voice trembled. Aisha, what's going on? Please just come. The call ended. Sana looked at me. What happened? She sent an address. Her face fell. Do you want me to come? I shook my head. No. I need to do this alone. My hands trembled as I drove. What if I'm overthinking? I whispered to myself. What if everything is fine? But my chest felt tight. I stood outside, the building staring at the door. Just knock, I whispered. My knuckles tapped the wood softly. The door opened. Professor Daniel stood in front of me. My voice broke. Where is my wife? He looked uncomfortable. She's inside. Aisha stepped forward. Hi, she said quietly. I stared at her. Why are you here? I needed to talk to you. Then, come home. She shook her head slowly. I'm staying here. My world tilted. What? I've changed. You're tired. You don't mean that. I do. I laughed nervously. This isn't funny. I'm serious. I stepped closer. Tell him to leave. She didn't move. Aisha, tell him to leave, I repeated. Daniel spoke softly. Maybe we should talk calmly. Don't talk, I snapped. This is between me and my wife. Aisha crossed her arms. Stop shouting. I'm not shouting. I'm begging you to come home. I don't want to. The words sliced through me. You don't want to? I repeated. I want a different life. What about our life? I outgrew it. My chest tightened. Outgrew me? She stayed silent. I whispered, did you fall in love with him? She looked away. This isn't about that. It is to me. I'm not the same person anymore. You promised you'd come back. I did come back. Not to me. Silence filled the room. I stepped closer. Please come home. I can't. Why? Because this feels right. My voice cracked. Right? Yes. What about us? I'm sorry. Tears blur my vision. Say it clearly. I don't want to live with you anymore. My knees felt weak. You're ending our marriage? I think it's best. I laughed bitterly. Best for who? For both of us. Don't say that. It's the truth. I wiped my face. Look at me and tell me you don't love me. She hesitated. I care about you. That's not love. She stayed silent. My voice dropped to a whisper. Was everything a lie? No. Then why does it feel like one? I didn't plan this. But you chose it. Yes. I stepped back slowly. I supported your dreams. I know. I waited for you. I know. I trusted you. I know. Each word felt heavier than the last. I whispered, why wasn't I enough? She didn't answer. Daniel spoke quietly. Maybe you should go. I laughed weakly. Don't worry. I'm leaving. I looked at Aisha one last time. This is really what you want? Yes. My chest felt hollow. Okay. I turned and walked toward the door. Aisha, I whispered without turning back. I hope he never makes you feel the way you made me feel today. I stepped outside. The air felt colder than ever. I drove home in silence. When I opened the door, the candles still burned. The flowers still waited. I collapsed onto the couch. My phone rang. Hello. Hamza's voice came through. I lost her, I whispered. He stayed quiet. I'm sorry. She chose him. I know this hurts. I feel empty. Listen to me, he said firmly. Your life isn't over. It feels like it is. It's not. It's starting again. I stared at the flickering candles. For the first time, anger slowly replaced heartbreak and scared me. I can't keep living like this, I whispered to myself one morning. My reflection looked exhausted. My phone buzzed. Imran's name flashed on the screen. Get ready, he said the moment I answered. We're starting something new. I don't have the energy. That's exactly why we need this. I'm barely functioning. You don't need motivation. You need movement. I sighed. What's the plan? A small business. Just you and me. Are you serious? Completely. I hesitated. What if I fail? You already survived worse. His words hit me hard. Okay, let's try. Days turned into long work sessions. You're late again, Imran teased one morning. I didn't sleep. You think too much. I know. He handed me coffee. Focus on building something new. I'm trying. You're doing more than trying. For the first time in months, I felt a small spark of purpose. One afternoon, a confident woman walked into our office. Who's in charge? She asked. Imran pointed at me. He is. I straightened. How can I help? I'm Zara, she said, shaking my hand firmly. I need your services. We'd love to help. She studied my face. You look like someone who forgot how to smile. I laughed awkwardly. Rough year. Then let's fix your business first, she said. Smiles can come later. Her directness surprised me. During meetings, she kept pushing me. You doubt yourself too much, she said one day. I'm being realistic. No, you're being afraid. I've been through a lot. Then stop living in the past. Her words stayed with me long after she left. That evening, Sanaa visited. You look different, she said. Good different or bad different? Alive different. I smiled faintly. I'm trying to move forward. She sat quietly. Can I say something honest? Always. I always felt she changed overseas. My chest tightened. Why didn't you tell me? I didn't want to hurt you. I wish I knew earlier. You would have still loved her. She was right. A week later, Imran dragged me to therapy. I don't need therapy, I protested. You need healing. I can heal alone. You've tried that. I sat nervously in the office. The therapist asked gently, what brings you here? I lost my wife. And how did that make you feel? Broken. Do you still feel broken? I paused. Less than before. Good. That means you're healing. Session after session, I spoke words I never thought I'd say aloud. I feel betrayed. I feel angry. I feel worthless sometimes. You're not worthless, the therapist replied. You were hurt. Hearing that changed something inside me. Months passed. One evening, Imran burst into the office. We landed a huge client. Seriously? Yes. I laughed. We did it. We're just getting started. Zara walked in later with a smile. Congratulations. You believe in us, I said. I believed in you. Her words warmed me. Weeks later, Sanaa called. I heard something, she said carefully. What? They're struggling. Who? Aisha and him. I stayed silent. Financial issues. Job trouble. I exhaled slowly. I don't feel happy hearing that. That means you're healing. I don't want revenge. You don't need it. She was right. One morning, I woke up and stretched. The room felt quiet. Peaceful. I whispered, my chest doesn't hurt. I sat up slowly, surprised by the calm inside me. Later at work, Imran grinned. You're smiling. I noticed that too. You're finally back. Maybe better than before. Zara joined us. I told you smiles would come later. I laughed. You were right. That night, I stood on the balcony, breathing deeply. I survived, I whispered. For the first time since everything fell apart, I felt proud of the man I was becoming. And deep down, I knew the power had quietly shifted back to me. My phone buzzed late at night. I glanced at the screen and froze. Aisha. My hands trembled before I answered. Hello. Her voice sounded weak. Hi. Silence stretched between us. I didn't expect you to pick up, she whispered. I didn't expect you to call. I know. What do you want? Can we meet? My chest tightened. Why? I need to talk to you. Please. I hesitated. Okay. Tomorrow. Send me the location. Thank you. The call ended, leaving my heart racing. The next morning, I told Hamza. She wants to meet, I said quietly. He frowned. Be careful. I just want closure. Old wounds reopen easily. I know. Don't let emotions control you. I won't. He placed a hand on my shoulder. You're stronger now. Later, I told Zura. How do you feel? She asked. Confused. You don't owe her anything. I know, but you owe yourself peace. Her words echoed in my mind. I arrived at the cafe early. When Aisha walked in, my breath caught. You look different, she said softly. So do you. She sat across from me. Thank you for coming. Why did you call? Her eyes filled with tears. Everything fell apart. I stayed silent. Daniel lost his job, she whispered. I blinked. What happened? A scandal. Complaints from students. My chest tightened. I'm sorry. Our relationship is falling apart. I folded my hands together. Why are you telling me this? Because I made a mistake. Silence filled the space between us. I thought I was chasing a better life, she said. But I lost everything. I swallowed hard. You didn't lose everything. I lost you. Her voice broke. I regret leaving you every day. My heart ached, but my voice stayed steady. Why now? I finally realized what I destroyed. She reached across the table. Can you forgive me? I pulled my hand back gently. I don't know, I whispered. I was selfish, she continued. I thought happiness meant change. And now I know happiness meant you. My chest tightened painfully. I beg you to come home, I said quietly. I know. You chose him. I know. Tears rolled down her face. I'm so sorry. I stared at my coffee. Sorry doesn't erase memories. I don't expect it to. Then what do you expect? A chance. My heart pounded loudly. You broke me, I said. I know. You left me when I needed you most. I know. Why should I trust you again? She whispered. Because I learned my lesson. I shook my head slowly. Pain is a harsh teacher. I deserve your anger. I'm not angry anymore. She looked surprised. You're not. I'm calm. Her eyes widened. That hurts more. I nodded. I changed too. I can see that. I rebuilt my life. I'm proud of you, she whispered. I smiled faintly. You don't get to be proud. She lowered her gaze. I spent months blaming myself. I continued. I blamed myself too. I went to therapy. Her eyes lifted. You did? Yes. And I learned my worth. Tears streamed down her face. I destroyed something beautiful. You did. Is there no hope for us? The question hung heavy. I don't know, I admitted. I miss you. I miss who we used to be. She sobbed quietly. Please don't shut the door completely. I'm not shutting it, I said softly. I'm just not reopening it today. Her shoulders shook. I understand. We sat in silence. Finally, she whispered, I'm sorry for everything. I believe you, but you won't take me back. I don't know if I can. She nodded slowly. When she stood up, she paused. Thank you for meeting me. Take care of yourself. You too. She walked away, leaving my heart heavy but steady. That evening, Hamza called. How did it go? She apologized, and I didn't take her back. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of me too. Later, Zara asked, do you feel weak? No. How do you feel? Free. She smiled. That's growth. That night, I stared at the ceiling and whispered, I'm not the man who begged her to stay anymore. And for the first time, those words didn't hurt. My phone buzzed early in the morning. Aisha's message appeared. Can we meet one last time? I stared at the screen for a long moment before replying. Okay. We met in the same cafe as before. She looked nervous when she sat down. Thank you for coming. This is the last time, I said gently. She nodded quickly. I understand. Silence stretched between us. I owe you more than an apology, she whispered. You already apologized. It's not enough. I took a slow breath. Say what you need to say. Tears filled her eyes. I want to come home. My heart stayed calm. Why? Because you were my home. I shook my head softly. You left that home. I was lost. You were sure when you walked away. I regret it every day. I believe you. Hope flickered in her eyes. Then let me fix it. You can't fix the past. We can build a new future. I studied her face carefully. I spent months waiting for this moment, I admitted. Her voice trembled. And now it feels different. She whispered, different how? I don't feel desperate anymore. Pain crossed her face. You don't love me? I care about you. But I'm not the same man. I don't need the old you. I need you. I shook my head. The man I became learned self-respect. She wiped her tears. I hate myself for hurting you. I don't hate you. I hurt the best thing in my life. You hurt someone who trusted you. She sobbed quietly. Please give me another chance. I spoke slowly. Do you know how many nights I couldn't sleep? Her shoulders shook. I'm sorry. Do you know how many times I blamed myself? I was wrong. I begged you to stay. I remember. And you still left. Her voice broke. I know. I leaned back and exhaled. That pain changed me. She whispered. I wish I could undo it. You can't. Then let me start again with you. I shook my head gently. I already started again. Tears streamed down her face. Without me. Yes. Silence filled the table. I thought losing you would destroy me. I continued softly. And it transformed me. Her voice trembled. I see that. I built a life I'm proud of. I'm happy for you, she whispered. I forgave you months ago. Her eyes widened. You did? Yes. For my peace. Hope flickered again. Then come back to me. I forgave you, I repeated. But forgiveness isn't the same as reunion. Her shoulders dropped. I wish you happiness, I said gently. With someone else? She whispered. Yes. She cried quietly. I deserve that. I stood slowly. Take care of yourself. She grabbed my hand briefly. Thank you for loving me once. I always will, in a different way. I walked away without looking back. Outside, the air felt lighter than ever. I whispered, I'm free. That evening, laughter filled the restaurant as my family and friends gathered. Imran raised a glass. To success and second chances. Cheers, everyone shouted. Hamza smiled proudly. You did this. We did this, I corrected. Sanaa hugged me tightly. You look happy. I am. Zara stood beside me, smiling. You built something amazing. Thank you for pushing me. I only reminded you of your strength. I laughed. That reminder changed everything. She looked at me softly. Maybe we can celebrate together again sometime. I smiled. I'd like that. No pressure, she added quickly. I'm not rushing anything. Good, she said with a grin. Later that night, I stood on a balcony watching the city lights. Imran joined me. Deep thoughts. Grateful thoughts. You deserve this peace. I fought hard for it. He nodded. What did you learn from all this? I looked at the glowing skyline. Sometimes losing someone is the only way to find yourself. I smiled quietly as the night air filled my lungs. For the first time in years, my heart felt completely whole.